Hi, Glenn Phillips here with Beach Homes Realty and beach-homes.com. So when you're thinking about working with a real estate agent and buying or selling beach property, I don't want you to get suckered by the beach agent's number of listings. Now, there are great agents who have a lot of listings and they move those listings. So that's not what I'm saying that a large listing count is a bad thing. But don't get suckered if that's it. Now let me explain why, and this is a bit of a nuanced type point, but I think it's very, very important because I get to see how things work across the country. So one, listing does not equal selling. Let me repeat that. Listing does not equal selling. If you and your agent agree to put it on some crazy high price that doesn't match the market, it's just going to sit and sit and sit. And so you need to be aware when you're talking to agents to work with you, do they have a lot of listings that aren't going anywhere? Why would they do that? Why would an agent have a lot of listings that aren't going anywhere at high prices? Well, let's be honest. There are agents who use listings as agent marketing. They'll come in and brag about how many properties they have listed for sale right now. Well, it's a hot market, folks. If they're a great agent, those properties should be gone and gone quick. So you need to be aware, are they using this? That sign's going to sit in front of that property for months, and that way they get a mini billboard that's just out there for the neighbors to see, and people may or may not realize, man, why is that sitting so long? So that can be one game that they're playing. There's also commission games to play where, and this is unfortunate, there are agents out there, you want to ask what are they offering on shared cooperation agreement, meaning if you've listed your home at X%, how much are they offering to an agent who cooperates with them through their MLS? Because we've seen people where the agent will list it and they'll offer almost nothing to buyer's agents, and the consumer that's selling their home doesn't know it. And what they're doing is they're trying to steer away buyers until they bring their own and they get both sides of the deal. It's unfortunate it happens, but we've really seen this done in certain markets. So they're playing a commission game, which means they need a lot of listings to try to bring in that eventual buyer where they get both sides of the transaction. Even if they reduce the cost for it, you've missed out on a lot of buyers who've been shooed away because it's discouraged other agents to keep that property in mind. They shouldn't do it. It's a fact. It's human nature. Even there's a lot of rules about the MLSs that say you can't do it, but come on, people do what they're incented to do. We don't encourage it. We want to make it equal and competitive, but not all agents play this way. What you should do is also not only ask about what the brokerage share of commission is, which by the way is starting to show up on some websites, but you ask about their average days on market. So if they have a lot of listings and they've been on the market a really long time, then that's kind of your sign that they're taking overpriced listings and using it for agent marketing, or they lack negotiation skills to get people to list at an appropriate price and get their home sold, particularly in a hot market. This shouldn't be rocket science. The other way to not get suckered by the beach agent's number of listings is ask to compare the sale price of the home to the original list price. If they start at a high list price and over time it cut before it's sold, that's another sign that either they're using listings for agent marketing or they're not very good at working with people and convincing them to sell that home, and it means they may be having some struggle with their negotiation skills. So don't get suckered by a beach agent's number of listings, folks. There are great agents with lots of listings, but not all things are equal, and that's an easy way to be impressed by something that may not be impressive. So do your homework. Be sure and visit us at beach-homes.com, where you can see thousands of properties for sale, as well as agents who can help you understand and who'll be transparent in the process of how we use listings. We want to get them sold. We'll be glad to help you and feature you nationwide when it's time to sell your beach home. We'll also be very patient and talk to you in advance. If you're just thinking about doing it in a few years, we'll be glad to explain and be ready when the time happens. Hope this has been helpful. Have a great day. For more information, be sure to check out beach-homes.com.